Hey, I'm Ross. Welcome to Dekkoo Digest, your weekly series about movies and shows available on Dekkoo, the only streaming service dedicated to gay men. This week, let's talk about Nobody's Watching, the Venmo Vanisher, and Since the Last Time We Met. First, Nobody's Watching.
I really think you should reconsider. Nico, come on. I think that you should apply.
Huh? I mean, my cousin is like practically holding a spot for you, right? I mean, it's a good job. You know, it would take care of your visa situation. It would stop you with this crazy running around trying to make money to survive, you know? I mean... What? Can't your friend afford a hotel? I mean, isn't he in the show?
I cannot take him to the hotel. No.
Why? Is he a really close friend?
No, really, but... Never mind. I can't find my Iggy t-shirt, my red t-shirt.
Here.
Oh, okay.
I was cleaning.
Okay, okay, it's okay. Please, tell your cousin thank you for me. But I can't. I didn't leave Buenos Aires to go to Iowa.
Nico is the handsome young star of a popular soap opera in his native Argentina. At the height of a blossoming career, he suddenly and mysteriously leaves home to pursue an acting career in New York. But the promise of film work and a permanent visa evaporates as Nico, too blonde to play Latino, too heavy accented to play anything else, finds himself working odd jobs and becoming more desperate socially and financially. Ultimately, he must confront the real reasons he left Argentina and take steps toward reclaiming a sense of his own worth. Nobody's Watching smartly observes the subtle boundaries that define class, race, and opportunity in contemporary America, while shining a light on the immigrant experience and the role that perceived failures can play as stepping stones to self-discovery. Next up, the Venmo Vanisher.
And everything was going well until the waiter dropped the check off. And that's when things took a turn. We all threw our cards in to split it, and Loin hesitated and said, "Greg, shoot, I forgot my wallet. Can you spot me and I'll Venmo you?" "Yeah, sure. What's your handle? I'll request you." "Oh, come on, we're having a good time. Like, let's deal with it at the end." "But it is the end. We're literally paying the check." And then he motions to the waiter and says, "I'd like a double Casamigos served up and so chilled that you get those little ice shavings at the top, you know? Anyone else? On me." "Well, you." "5, please, thanks." Don't worry about it. I got you." And that's when the plot thickened. We hooked up.
Creative comedy multi-hyphenate Greg Wolf wrote, directed, and starred in the 10-minute short The Venmo Vanisher, a well-acted and incredibly funny parody of streaming-era true crime documentaries like The Tinder Swindler and Worst Roommate Ever. Featuring reenactments with hot actors, the film follows Greg as he goes out for brunch with a few of his besties. While there, he strikes up an unexpected flirtation with Loin, an attractive, casual acquaintance. When Loin asks Greg to front the money for his portion of the bill, promising to Venmo him back later, the two end up in bed together. Loin, however, disappears soon after, sending Greg on an obsessive, exhausting, and ultimately unhinged mission to track down this mysterious check-skirting mastermind and retrieve the $200 he's rightfully owed. Not only does his quest reveal absurd secrets, but it ends up altering the course of his life in ways he never could have imagined. Finally, Since the Last Time We Met.
Wow. Se enchufa el modem, en 5 tenemos internet. ¿Qué se está volviendo eso? Podés encontrar cualquier cosa ahí.
Tremendas estas cajas de CDs, es como viajar por el tiempo. No. ¿Te acordás de esta banda?
¡Ay, qué papelón!
¿Te acordás cómo se llamaba el cantante que se revolcaba en el piso?
Tremendo ese personaje.
¿Cómo era?
Dámelo.
Dámelo, nena, dámelo, por favor. Dámelo, nena, dámelo, por favor. Dámelo, dámelo. Dámelo.
Uy, tenemos internet. Ahora conecto la tele.
¿Sí? ¿Pensás ver mucha tele? ¿Eh?
Two men get a second chance at first love in this stylish and sexy romantic drama from Argentine writer-director Matias de les Correa. 15 years after they last saw one another, Victor and David are reunited by chance, reviving the clandestine love they shared when they were younger. Victor could never get over the wound that David inflicted by disappearing so suddenly, and his feelings are made even more complicated now that David is married. As their lives intertwine once again, the two men struggle with their deep longing for one another, knowing that every time they meet might well be the last. Have you seen those films? Let us know in the comments what you thought, or follow us on Letterboxd, connect with other queer cinema lovers, and rate all your favorite gay movies. If you haven't seen them, watch them wherever you can find Dekkoo. Sign up for a free trial to get access to hundreds of gay films. Dekkoo adds at least 3 gay movies every week on top of its extensive catalog of queer classics, short films, and gay cinema from around the globe. Like and subscribe to our channel and join us next week for another new edition of Dekkoo Digest.